NBA titles. The home team.
Single night. There's the starting five again the other night, especially Dalt. There is the starting
other than LeBron James.
A lot of folks still standing here anticipating a bucket or a season. This is the first possession for the purple and gold. It is now to Luka, and the Lakers turn it over. Here comes Zion to throw it down. Here's LeBron, the lob, the jam!
Turnovers, though, you just cannot keep giving the ball away.
Yeah, they had 17 more the other night. In fact, 14 came from LeBron and Luka, 8 and 6 respectively. Murphy misses, taken. Doncic was looking ahead for LeBron. Luka coming off a nice game, just short of 30 the other night. Finney-Smith will fire up a three. Got it! Dorian Finney,
three-point shooter.
Lakers currently second in the West, percentage points ahead of Denver, who they will meet on the next road trip. That one didn't draw iron. Rebound went to LeBron, and he finds Doncic into the front court. Luka had a notion about it. Now it's LeBron out at the logo. He surveys, crowd builds to a crescendo.
They know.
On in front. Oh yeah, they do. We know what they came to see.
And that's pretty much been the difference in what they've been doing lately. Their defense has really picked itself up.
Out of it goes the mark, and Luka will get another one.
Luka knocked
next to last in the West. You know, before they won 5 out of 7, they lost 10 in a row. CJ, who's been out a good portion of the year, taken out by Doncic. He looks ahead. Doncic tries to get around his man. Does for the moment. He'll just step back. And so
he does everything. I mean, he does change speeds, but he's never out of control.
So controlled is right. Composed. Kelly Olynyk.
3 seconds.
Pivots away, and now he pivots back into the field of play, if you will. Zion. Little 5-footer is good. That's in the key.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know.
That's his office.
Yeah, only 20 shots all year have been outside of the key, and he shot nearly 400 field goal attempts. Stolen. Here's Luka. Luka lays it up. And Hayes, who is hustling down. Good start for the Lakers against two.
Yeah, well, again, get out of the gate early.
Murphy having a real good year. What a rebound by Braun. Here he comes, moving downhill into the attacking zone. Back out now for Luka. The Don, LeBron kicks it, corner, Gabe. Long shot, long rebound. McCollum, all those years in Portland, of course, playing with Dame. That's a good move, boy.
Murphy has really improved his overall game. A couple years ago, he just was really like a shooter from three-point, just catch and shoot, catch and shoot. He has really improved in his decision-making on the offensive end.
He has 26 20-point games this year. LeBron, open three! Got it! 1,002 points.
And he's not done. A routine three-pointer to go over the 50,000 mark.
Only 3 have ever scored over 40,000. LeBron obviously one of them. We got a list for that for you later, but Kareem and the mailman also got over 40,000. Doncic was very much looking for the whistle, and he didn't get it. 13-8, Lakers on top. We're just getting going here in this one from Crypto.com Arena. Crossing over is Zion. He's in deep. They're going to fix the net down there, and they certainly will. Here is
some of the court attendants' job. They're sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, in fact, one of the Laker players was going to go out and do it and fix it. I think it was Jemison. It still should be fixed. Here is Doncic. And we're going to have a 2-on-1. LeBron is the defender. All the way laying up and in. It's going to stay there. Look at that. Now, of course, he's quarterbacking this possession. Luka will do it quite frequently. Another Laker turnover. Another Laker turnover. Their third already. Getting back was Vincent. Gave up the basketball. Boy, Zion trying to get aggressive right to the rim and came up short. Just under 7 minutes to play, first quarter. Lakers looking for their 39th win of the year. Again, second place in the West, percentage points ahead of Denver. There's 2 games separate 2 through 5 in the West. Finney-Smith look for another 3. Williamson with the rebound. McCollum, pull up 3, got it.
Boy, he is so spent 4 years in college, and it really showed.
Yeah, it does. High for 4 years, and they are 2-13 without him in the lineup. That's a huge part of what they try to do. All their hopes were dashed early with all the injuries. And of course, they're going nowhere but the lottery. Trying to bounce it to Zion. Here's Luka. Boy, he took a fall, didn't he?
Yeah, he'll have a headache in the morning.
Oh, man.
It looked like he banged his head on the floor.
Yeah, we'll show it to you again. I mean, it was definitely a really hard fall, but he delivered.
Jackson Hayes to finish it.
That ends a 7-0 Pelly's run. By the way, speaking of running, they're up 7-2 in fast break points. Throwing up over his head on the reverse layup.
Did he even leave the floor?
I don't think he did. That was a nice delivery to Olynyk. Luka wanders in, kick it over to Vanderbilt. That's where he shines when he shoots threes. Also into the game, Shake Milton and Trey Jemison. Luka kind of a go. Carl's Jr. Game. The game against the Clippers the other night. First, he's working on a streak by a couple of moments the other night. Doncic!
Hey, he misses 2 free throws, but then gets a second look, another look at a 3 and drains it.
I was going to say, Vando was definitely in the middle of the action. A couple of sequences for sure the other night. This one's on its way off the front, then off the back, and Vanderbilt has it. Again, good defense by this Laker bunch who's been as good as anybody, better than anybody defensively. Almost a logo! A little whatever it is.
And gave airspace is beyond me.
Luka with a dozen. Flyby by Dalton Connect. Murphy in there and score.
That's the adjustment Trey Murphy has made to his game. Years ago, a couple years ago, he would have forced that 3-point attempt.
Luka was thinking about it again. He shoots those with his training staff, those half-court shots during a pregame warm-up. Here he is again. Is he hot? He's red hot!
Because he's really playing to the crowd.
Oh, man, having so much fun, and the crowd loves him. Again, wherever you are, if you're a Laker fan, this is renewed energy. Going to be taken right to the lap by Doncic. This team is fun to watch.
They're yelling for him to shoot.
Will he oblige?
No, he's going to get double teamed.
Yeah, so over his head it goes to Jemison. He's like, what should I do? I'll get hit over to Milton in the corner. Shake! Or from 3, and he's made. The only thing he hasn't done well is shoot free throws. He's 2 out of 5. But he is getting to the line. That's a good sign, obviously. That one tip. Here's Jose Alvarado, who did not play against the Lakers. In fact, 2 straight games without a steal for Alvarado. That's almost on it for him. How about this right now from...
That's just elevated.
Good free throw shooter, too, 89%. Those free throws end a Lakers run that was at 13-2. Milton, who hit that 3 after he came on during this quarter. We have just under 3 minutes to play here in the first. Lakers lead 28-19. Doncic for the rainbow from way downtown, and he doesn't draw iron. Alvarado now to Murphy. You talked about it, Stu. He is a good shooter from the outside. This is another 3 put up by the Pellies, and that one didn't draw iron. Up ahead, trying to find Connect. Bad decision that time. Fell way short. And taking it end to end is Brown. Brown, who was picked up from Toronto. Again in that deal for Ingram. Underneath, good.
On the shot by Makovic.
That's Carlo Makovic, who's a rookie. He's a 2nd-round pick. He's from Bosnia. Luka holding on to it. Look at Alvarado up in his jersey with 5 to shoot. Shake from the right side. Good tap by Vanderbilt.
Well, he's been doing that a lot lately.
Luka down the middle. He goes. Drive. Kick. Shake. One bounce for Rhythm.
Rhythm bounce, but Shake didn't even flinch.
The Shake was 6. Couple of threes here in the first. Murphy trying to be aggressive. Vanderbilt after it. Lakers swarming.
Vanderbilt is everywhere.
He really is. I know Laker fans took notice to that the other night. I mean, that's a guy that you don't look at the box score to give what kind of an impact he makes in this game. Oh, it's a good pass by Jemison. That's a really good hit by Jemison. To find him on the outside, but Vando couldn't score, and that's a bad pass. Taken by Shake. Up ahead is Vando, and he finally runs under it.
Turned over the wrong shoulder.
Now Trey, Dalton, he'll shoot it. Of course he will.
His back. This is not because he made that shot. He's had a few games now where he's shot the ball confidently.
Well, he loved playing the Pellies the first meeting. He had 27 in that one, including 5 threes. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Laker lead is 13. It's their largest of the game. They did not trail the other night against the Clippers. And once again, they are dominating early, setting the tone. Luka thought about it. Is he going to get it right back? He is. Doncic, he gets into the lane. Teams in the top 10.
Knocks down 2 from the line. He's got 17 first quarter points.
They're playing keep away on the outside. Now it's Zion, the scoop and the scoop.
When he has the ball that far away, though, don't crowd him. Offer him the outside shot.
Luka from midcourt.
There, boy, when you outscore your opponents by 21 points in 1 quarter from 3-point land, you're going to be on top.
Against the Clippers, they made 18, but they're nearly halfway there through 1 quarter. On the outside, not play against the Lakers in game number 1. Jordan Hawkins, remember, he played at UConn for a couple of years. James is back into the game along with Vincent. Hook pass now to LeBron. He'll pull up for 3, gets fouled. And teams that he has been on the Lakers against is 2,935 points against Boston.
Well, you're just a wealth of knowledge.
I hate it. Laker fans love that. It's against the Celtics, who we will see on Saturday. That'll be national TV only. We'll be there, though, hanging out and watching it on the trip. Alvarado dips in, comes out, and they're going to keep it alive with a fresh 14. Brown's going to try to go baseline. Hawkins trying to hit another one, and does.
That one was a fadeaway type, or I shouldn't say fade away. He was drifting to his left, but still converted.
He's shooting 41.3% since the All-Star break. Not bad. Here is Zion all the way to the rim. Back. Or he will try to sneak in and steal it. He does it so many times. And the Lakers have turned it over 6 times, resulting in 8 New Orleans points, as Stu was alluding to. Kenny Smith fumbles for a moment, picks it right back up. Dalton wants to shoot it. He lets fly. That one was a bit of a brick, and here comes Brown. Brown 0 for 1 in his 7 minutes of action. They are shooting 50%, yet they're down by 8. Lakers 52.2. Zion kind of quarterbacking from outside, leaning in and scoring with the soft
way from taking that to distance.
Bruce Brown, this is his 8th game as a Pelican.
Well, they've cut the lead in half, almost instigated some stuff.
Another little dust up. Vincent, catch, shoot, 3. Got to get a break and does not. 7-0 Pelican run. So in this game of runs, it's the Pelicans' turn. 39-33. Lakers may need to settle things down if they score here. Zion all the way. That's what he can do when healthy, and he just hasn't been healthy enough.
Yeah, and again, dominant hands.
Blocked by Williamson, but it goes right back to Finney Smith. Connect. He gets the ball on the outside. That was woefully short. And New Orleans comes up with it, trying to drive to the basket was Brown. Alvarado 3. That's good rebound underneath, but a little bit too strong by Carlo Makovic. Dalton connect, the lob, and throw it. Well, the other night against the Clips, Jack's had 2 more dunks, 2 more blocks, and 1 do it, 64%. Career highs for him in rebounds, steals, and blocks. Against the Lakers last year, averaged 20 points, shot about 58%. Corner, Dorian Finney-Smith, weak side. It's tapped by Connect, but it's taken by Zion. Williamson all the way to the rim.
Put his left hand in the paint. You better have a wall built.
He can move for a big guy, 6'6", about 290. He can also pass, 20 assists in his last 2 games, 20. So great vision for him.
It's a one-possession game.
Yeah, 6 to shoot, too. And it's a great look by Vincent. And there's a loose ball, and LeBron was just kind of hanging out for it. And he figured, I might as well take it and shoot a 3. Finney Smith, they get a nerd. He's got 15 points. The next highest scorer has 6. Lakers have only made 1 of their last 9. And they're down to 43%, but this guy can't.
He's for the defender to just make the slightest mistake, and then you pay.
LeBron with 3 helpers in the game. Serious noise since coming on. He's 3 for 3 from downtown.
He's feeling it right now, man. He is just looking to get the basketball in his hands.
With Luka on the bench, LeBron with the basketball. Trying to find connect, bad pass. Turnover, and there's nothing but Pelicans. They're celebrating Mardi Gras.
That distance.
And 17-4, Stu, Pelican run. They are 8 for 11 in quarter number 2. Lakers are 2 for 9 from the field. And we're tied at 43. 4th time we've been tied.
LeBron gets an open look.
In case you joined us late, Luka, stellar beginning of this game. 17 points. Kelly Olynyk, he's good at both ends of the floor. Plays for the Canadian national team. Olynyk, he confronts Jackson Hayes, the former Pelican. Alvarado in the corner. Hayes played 4 years down in New Orleans. So once again, the Lakers D shining that time and helping force a miss. Again, 7 straight games. The opposition has not scored over 102. And in this version of the NBA, that is unreal. Here's the ball all the way. And cleaning it up.
And from the perimeter, Jack's man has to leave him and freeze him up for offensive putbacks.
Jack's 5 for 5 and 10 points. Hawkins wants to shoot. Why not? He's been red hot. Tip once, tip twice. Unable to tip it home that time was Messi, Yves Messi. Crowd wanted Doncic to fire it, but LeBron will! Next year. That's not happened. Not even mathematically possible this year, but just win a ton of games and then have a great squad next year. It could happen. He could pass the captain.
Good box out by Jackson.
Luka, cross court to a wide open Vincent. Just to deliver that right on target. He was trying to shoot it before he had it. That's tough to do. Hayes all the way, gets pushed. 41 games in New Orleans. He was originally drafted by Atlanta right before Rui was, and then was shipped off to the Pelicans after that. Here's CJ, rattles it 46. Pelicans tied for the 3rd fewest road wins this year in the NBA. Lakers with 23 big wins at home. Doncic, right-hand side Vanderbilt, 2-bounce dribble. Wide open is Luka, trying to deliver some magic from the outside.
Look who's on the inside.
He's doing so much work, Stu. So much work. Sets up another wide-open jumper, but Shake can't score. Pelicans quickly. 1-bounce dribble for McCollum. Nothing but air. Rebound Hayes, taken by Doncic. Look at this bounce. Look at this bounce.
Hands on the ball. A perfect bounce pass for an easy deuce.
CJ comes
Zion back with just under 4 minutes left with 3 fouls.
So Willie's rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Maybe a little too soon.
And Zion's first action against the Lakers this year. Up, under, through. Doncic finds Milton, who's the recipient of that nice bounce a moment ago. Gay fires for 3. Ooh, that rolled around and came out. That tapped a little bit right there. They've got numbers coming back the other way. The power play is 5-on-4 as Vanderbilt was late coming back, but he gets the rebound. Comes all the way back and then collects the board.
Energy, man. That's just pure energy. He doesn't stop and fool around.
Remember, he missed a calendar year with an injury, a foot injury, and came all the way back. Never missed a beat. Left wing side, blocked by Luka. Oh, and then Knight trying to get around and has it stripped. 3-on-2. Lob underneath is Vanderbilt.
And the Lakers go up by double digits, and then right away they cut it in half again.
By the way, our officials are Carl Lane, Kevin Couple, Matt Calio here tonight with only 2:32 clocks moving here at Crypto.com Arena. Down the middle.
Was really bad on that possession. Ball movement and body movement really broke that zone.
Unselfish touch pass by James. Oh, there's pushing and shoving going on right now from Kia. Good things happen when Jack. They're 13-1 when he plays at least 20 minutes. 72% in his 2 seasons with the Lakers from the floor. Murphy camping out in the key. That time they nearly fumble it away. Murphy's got it with 7 to shoot, and that's a bad pass. That was too far for them to find it. Here's LeBron finding Finney-Smith. Right it up and right it in.
Could have been maybe a foul.
Again, operating with 4 fouls. Zion defense that time.
You got to make him, I know I keep repeating myself, but you got to make him change direction and go back to his right-hand side.
77% of his points are in
First half points.
7 for 7. They come right before 55. Remember, at the half, we're sending it back to the studio in El Segundo. For the halftime report. Luka mustards off the hot dog a little bit with that one. Turnover, Lakers.
Ball.
Yeah, Olynyk.
Well, again, turnovers. 9 turnovers for the Lakers.
And again, the end of a quarter.
Yeah,
End of a quarter.
Yeah, they haven't been good at the end of quarters. They really haven't.
Lakers actually led by, what, 21 the other night? They nearly let it slip away. That also happens with this team.
6, 5.
Luka hangs in the air. It's Hayes.
For Jackson Hayes, all in the first half.
19 and 16 minutes. He shot it 8 times, hasn't missed. Of course, they're all right there in the restricted area, but hey. Great half for him. Great half. But now you got to play defense. And obviously the advance infinitely better when he is on the floor offensively. Got to be on the floor for them to make runs and win basketball games. Doncic. Gonna let fly.
Yeah, shot it at the right time, too, because that way the Pelicans